Ateez matches BTS and Stray Kids with a new bestseller in America. For many years, BTS stood out as far and away the most successful K-pop musical act in American history. The septet earned more hits and higher rising wins on nearly every important ranking in the United States, beating out soloists, girl groups, and boy band hailing from South Korea. After a several-year-long hiatus during which the vocalists all fulfilled their mandatory military enlistment and pursued solo careers, BTS's lead is not what it once was. While the superstars are still in a distant first place in terms of many historical feats when compared to their countrymen, other names have been able to catch up by continuing to work while BTS is on a break. This week, as Ateez earns a new top performer in the U.S., the group matches both BTS and another one of the most successful all-male vocal troupes from the K-pop field in a special showing. Ateez's Golden Hour, PT4 debuts inside the Billboard 200's top 10. Ateez's new EP, Golden Hour, PT4, launches at number 3 on the Billboard 200. The short project kicks off its time on the list of the most consumed albums and short releases in the U.S. with 200,500 equivalent units. J. Cole's The Fall Off blocks the number 1 space. That sum would easily bring Ateez to number 1 on the Billboard 200 during many other tracking periods, but this moment proved to be too competitive. J. Cole's The Fall Off leads the charge with just over 280,000 equivalent units moved. Bad Bunny's Debbie Terrell Mars Photo surges to the runner-up space with 250,100 equivalent units moved following his Super Bowl halftime show headlining performance. Ateez ties BTS and Stray Kids. Ateez earns its 8th top 10 win on the Billboard 200 as Golden Hour, PT4 debuts. The group advances on the list of K-pop artists who have cracked the uppermost tier on that ranking most frequently, and Ateez is now on the same level as BTS and Stray Kids, who all jointly claim the honor of the greatest number of top 10s. Here is a list of all of Ateez's top 10s on the Billboard 200. Times Golden Hour, Part 1 EP. Times Golden Hour, Part 2 EP. Times Golden Hour, Part 3 EP. Times Golden Hour, Part 4 EP. Times Spin-Off from the Witness EP. Times the World EP Point 1, Movement. Times the World EP Point 2, Outlaw. Times the World EP Fin, Will. 17, Tomorrow X Together, and Twice Trail. Last week, before Golden Hour, PT4 arrived inside the uppermost region on the Billboard 200. Ateez was matched with several other K-pop acts. 17, Tomorrow X Together, and Twice have all landed 7 top 10s on the tally, and that sum will grow again whenever those artists score a new smash. BTS eyes a 9th top 10 on the Billboard 200. Stray Kids added to its ever-expanding list of successes on the Billboard 200 in December. The band's duet EP earned the outfit its 8th number 1, as all 8 top 10s from a boy band have ruled the show. Later this spring, BTS will return with Erarang, which will almost certainly launch atop the Billboard 200 with one of the largest starting sums of the year. At that point, BTS will pass both Ateez and Stray Kids, at least for a short while, with a 9th top 10 on the rundown. Ateez rules 2 other Billboard charts as well. While Golden Hour, PT4 misses a throne on the Billboard 200. The set does launch at number 1 on 2 rankings in America. Ateez conquers both the world albums and top album sales charts this week. Golden Hour, PT4 wins the sales race by a mile, as the EP sold 195,000 copies, according to Luminate. Cole's The Fall Off performed quite well, but its 113,000 sales couldn't compare to the K-pop band's opening figure. Ateez earned 6 sales number 1. Ateez scores its 6th number 1 and 9th top 10 on the top album sales chart. The group is up to a milestone 10 winners on the World Albums list, which is frequently led by K-pop musical acts. Ateez lands on the vinyl albums chart for the first time. Golden Hour. PT4 only manages to appear on 1 additional roster, and it's on the vinyl albums chart, where the set earns its lowest starting point. Ateez's latest launches at number 6, which marks a new low for the group on that ranking. 3 previous releases, Golden Hour, PT2, Golden Hour, PT1, and the World EP Fin, will all reach the top 5,